Right, so I'm going to show you how we 4x the organic traffic for this Shopify app in just 5 months. It's going to be a long case study where I'll go over the results, right? What's the business, what was done, the issue, and then what happened, and then the end, some takeaways. So yeah, let's get straight into it. Let's get started with the results because that's the most important thing when doing case studies is to show the actual results, right? So 4x increase in organic traffic in 5 months for this Shopify app. Now, this was 100% achieved through SEO. SEO stands for search engine optimization. That is optimizing your site to appear higher on Google search results, right? So let's go over the results. Like I said, a 4x increase in 5 months, right? And the strategy started in the summer of 2022. As we can see here, this is when the strategy started, right around here. And from a traffic of 400, 500 monthly organic searches, Upscribe, which is the name of the app, which again, I'll show you in a bit what it does exactly. It hit the 700 organic searches milestone in October of 2022, as we can see here, right? So just like so, we can see the first impact in just a few months, right? From the summer to October, right? On the organic traffic by developing and implementing a tailored ad strategy, right? So Upscribe hit the 1,000 month organic searches milestone just a few months after that in November of 2022. As we can see here, it hit the 1,000 searches mark quite quickly. As you can see here, it is a almost exponential growth graph right here. And today, the company's organic traffic is as high as it ever been at around 1,800 organic searches per month in January of 2023. So as you can see here, from when the work started to right around here, we see the growth has been exponential, right? And this is a Shopify app. So it is a niche that makes a lot of money, right? Again, looking at the chart, we can pinpoint exactly where the exact moment where Julian began to roll the new SEO strategy and content for Upscribe. Now, who's Julian? Julian was the person that developed and implemented this SEO strategy. I'll go over who he is in just a second, but if you want to hire him, you can hire him on Vetted, and I'll go over how you can ask him to develop a tailored SEO strategy for you as well in just a second. So what's the business? We saw the results, right? Impressive results for a software as a service company, right? A 4x increase in traffic in 5 months is amazing, right? They're getting almost 2,000 hits every single month. And we can just imagine if 1%, 2% of those people convert, buying a software plus the lifetime value of a software, of a user in your software is quite high. So we can imagine the amount of money they're making at the moment. Plus their packages start at $300 a month. So they're quite a pricey SaaS, but you can imagine the money they're making at the moment. Now, again, what's the business? Upscribe is again a subscription management app that offers a quick, painless way for Shopify business owners to set up a subscription service in their name, right? That's what they do. Now, being a SaaS, the best way for the app to pick up steam and start to generate revenue is to have a good SEO strategy. That's one of the best ways to grow a software, SaaS means software as a service company, is through SEO. And of course, like most startups, Upscribe didn't have any clear direction regarding SEO, like many don't. Now, a tailored strategy was developed and implemented for Upscribe. And I bolded this word here, tailored, because that's super, super important, right? We don't want to just buy links here, buy content there. It's important to develop a tailored strategy according to each type of business. That's super, super important. And what did this strategy include? Of course, it included content and link building. And with those plans in place, organic traffic for Upscribe's money-making pages quadrupled in less than half a year. Now, this is quite important. These are money-making pages, right? These aren't just any blog pages that we ranked for, I don't know, what is Shopify, how to make a Shopify store, right? That's not a money page, that's a tutorial page, right? So they didn't rank their site for pages like those. They ranked the site for money-making pages, right? Pages that have a clear call to action and that lead people to buy their product. So that's super, super important, right? Because you have SEOs focusing and telling you, oh, okay, I'll rank you page 1, but then they rank you for page 1 for a keyword that doesn't make any money. So it's important to focus on keywords that rank money-making pages because that's how you're going to make money with your SEO strategy. And here we have a review. They also know the craft very well and seem to have found a nice niche of working with smaller software companies. That's the marketing-led, Upscribe. That's a real review, as you can see here. So that's that. Now, let's go over the problem that the company faced. So the problem was they had a zero SEO strategy. Essentially, when Upscribe first reached out to us, when named by us is Julian again, they were experiencing very slow growth regarding their site's traffic. Very slow growth, as you can see here, very slow growth and almost stagnant, right? Although the service received great reviews, so this service received great reviews from its small pool of subscribers, new subscribers were hard to come by. Okay, because yes, you can have email marketing, you can do Facebook ads, you can do ads, of course, you can do affiliate marketing campaigns, but it's hard to develop something other than SEO that brings in traffic on a consistent monthly basis, right? So organic traffic consistently hovered around at more or less 500 between 2021 and 2022, and the traffic growth was nowhere to be found. So as you can see here, there was no actual growth around here. They were even stagnant, sorry. And as soon as the SEO strategy was implemented, they went up, as you can see here. So the reason for the stagnant traffic growth was the company, again, had no SEO strategy in place. Yes, and I see this often, companies having a blog and building out these articles and building backlinks and doing all that, but most of the times that goes to waste because there's no clear path they're following, right? There's no clear straight line they're following to success. They're going back, they're going forward, they're going down, they're going up, right? They're not following a path to success. That's why it's so important to develop a strategy before you start putting it in place, right? So with the problem identified, of course, with them not having strategy, we realized we couldn't deliver SEO optimized content immediately. Of course, that and links as well. So the first order of business would be to collaborate with Upscribe to develop a fully fledged SEO strategy. And I bolded this here, the word collaborate, because it is important to collaborate with actual business and tailoring the development, the crafting of the strategy before implementing it, because who knows more about the business than the business owners themselves? So it's important that we took the business, talk with them to help us, alongside with them, develop an actual SEO strategy. And that's why SEO strategy is developed by Julian and all vetted experts. I'll show you here in a second. I mean, we have a ton of results. That's why they're so successful, because they're tailored to the actual company and they're built custom and crafted very specifically to make the company succeed, right? Super, super important. Now, what was the solution, right? Like I said, a tailored SEO strategy built completely from scratch. So Upscribe needed a comprehensive SEO strategy. And here are the steps we took to develop it. So first things first would be compiling suitable topics. So the first and most important step is picking the right topics for Upscribe's content. And I mentioned this just a second ago. Yes, you can have a blog and just blog about whatever you want, but it's important that you blog about the right things, because you want to have a piece of content, a blog, that people come in, right? They read it and then they convert to paying customers. So it's important to know, and don't just produce content just because. Produce content that's going to lead you to make more money, because in the end, it's all about the money, right? So it's important to choose the right topics. So that's a great first step. So in Upscribe's case, the topics we're focused on are those that related to the client's niche, of course, such as e-commerce, Shopify, subscription, etc. So that's what was the first order of business. Secondly, find high-performing keywords based on the topics, right? Money keywords. People are, for example, I give this example often. If you have an iPhone repair shop, you don't necessarily want to have a blog about how to update my iPhone, right? Or how to fix my iPhone. Because people searching for that, they want to do it themselves, right? They want to update their iPhone, they want to fix their iPhone. You want to have an article, for example, for best repair shop or what to do or how to find a trusted repair shop for my iPhone, because people searching for those keywords are inclined to buy. Those are money-making buyer intent keywords, right? So again, finding high-performance keywords based on the topics. Once the topics are chosen, our team works on making a list of exact match keywords and secondary keywords to help subscribers rank better among their target search queries. Third, determine the target audience. It's super, super important with any business, right? You have to determine the target audience. You have to determine who you're speaking to, because if you don't know who you're speaking to, how are you going to sell them something? So it's super, super important to determine the target audience. So finding the correct audience to target is crucial. That way we can maximize clicks, conversions, and ultimately revenue growth, which is the most important for the client. The primary audience for Upscribes is small to medium business Shopify owners. And that's it. This is not sure what this is. So yeah, that's the target audience. As you can see here, these are some of the keywords that they target. Shopify subscription for boxes, bundling pricing strategy, tiered pricing templates. So these are all keywords that their target audiences, SMB Shopify business owners, are searching for. So we want to rank for these keywords, because then we're going to convert them to paying customers for our software. Then, creating a link building plan. This is step 4. This should be step 4, and this should be step 5. Creating a link building plan. Link building is crucial for SEO. It's super, super important. People say that it doesn't work, but link building along with content is super, super important. So high quality and topically relevant links are super, super important now more than ever. Internal and external, of course. we want to make sure that you have an internal link building strategy as well as an external link building strategy are crucial for fast growing. So good internal links also help subscribe pages rank better in Google algorithm. And internal links are super, super important because if you have a blog post and let's say you have another blog post here, another blog post here, if you're building links to this post and have an internal link to that one, the link juice will somehow flow to this one. So you're maximizing the links you're building. Also, it is a better user experience, right? If you're reading a blog about Shopify and want people on this blog want to link out to this one, here, let's say you have a sentence that says best Shopify apps, people might be interested in clicking the best Shopify apps. They click it and they see another article on Shopify apps. So it is a better user experience and it can increase the user's time on your site. So super, super important. Of course, we also use this plan for our backlinking, employing methods like guest postings and link swapping to redirect searches from to subscribe from domains relating to e-commerce and Shopify subscriptions. So again, this is a more detailed oriented on what the link building strategy actually entails. Finally, step 5, set up a content calendar. So super, super important. Consistency is very, very important when it comes to SEO and anything in life, honestly. So our writers supply subscribe with 5 1,500-word blog posts and 8 backlinks every single month. Each one tackles the core topics prescribed in the strategy, e-commerce, Shopify subscriptions, etc. So these were the 5 crucial steps in developing the tailored strategy that, of course, tackled this problem, the zero SEO strategy, so building SEO strategy from scratch for this business that led to these results. Again, the results were a 4x increase in organic traffic in just 6 months for a high-end software company. Super, super important. Let me just remind you that once you're ranking on Google, once you're up there and getting the traffic, it's not like ads, right? If you stop paying for ads, you stop getting traffic. With SEO, is a bit more long-term, right? You're up there, you just need to do a couple of maintenance to keep yourself up there. So super, super important. And those are the results again. Let's keep going. Now, what are the main takeaways? Because that's important. I like to conclude with takeaways. A detailed and effective SEO strategy is a must-have for any business to stay competitive, right? NetScribe sees substantial growth in traffic in just about 5 months, just like I said. Always know your niche. Super, super important, in your target audience. Again, if you don't know who you're selling to, how are you going to sell them something? And the first step to developing your subscribers SEO strategy was determining their niche and who made up their target audience. Super, super important. Define your target customer. That's key with anything, right? And by focusing on these 2 areas, we were able to identify what topics to target and what keywords to use. Because again, if you don't know who you're targeting, how are you going to know the keywords that you're going to target in your SEO strategy and build content to and build links to? So it all starts with defining your audience, and then it all expands from there, right? Of course, consistent is key. Consistent content schedule is key. Every month, without fail, we delivered 15 wonder blog posts with 8 backlinks to subscribe. Consistently helps subscribe stay visible in a highly competitive market and foster interest among readers. So this ultimately improved conversions and revenue growth. So that's that for the case study. Now, of course, I got to give credit to who did all this, who implemented all this strategy, right? And it was Julian right here from Embark. That's his agency. He's on Vetted, and you can, like I said, buy his service. The exact content marketing services that I described here, not the link building, but the actual content marketing service. He sells it here, right? He sells it here on Vetted for less than $1,000, which is amazing, right? He sells it here. He'll go out, identify the target market, the keywords, the best keywords to actual target. If you have already a site in place, he'll help you out with that. If not, he'll do it from scratch. But the exact thing that I just explained here that saw these results is exactly what Julian's selling here, the content part, of course, right? If you want to hire Julian or any other expert to actually take your site and build a tailored strategy, which the word tailored is so important, you can do so by going to vetted.com and clicking here on Manage SEO, and it will lead you to this page right here, which is where we will connect your business with vetted SEO experts who guarantee, big one, your business ranks on page 1 of Google, or you don't pay. So if you don't see results, we'll give you our money back. You do not pay. We're so confident about the people that we work with, and we have the results to prove it, right? Like these ones. We have so many results that we're so confident that we'll give you our money back if you don't get results, right? Super simple, 3 steps. We have more results here. You can just book a call with me. We'll see if you're a fit, because of course we don't accept everyone, because not every business is right for SEO, but feel free to set up a call. Just book it with me here. We'll talk, and we'll let you know if your business is the right one for something like this. to develop an actual SEO strategy that can take your business to the next level. And now more than ever, organic traffic is becoming more and more important. So developing an actual SEO strategy that delivers results, is super, super important. Again, this was made by Julian, but we have a lot more experts that can help you. We have local SEO experts. We have SaaS SEO experts. We have a bunch of different SEO experts like Julian that can help you out and achieve results like you saw here. So yeah, that's it for this one. I'm going to be posting more and more case studies throughout the coming week because yes, I can go into the nitty-gritty of SEO and how it all works, and I'll keep also posting videos about that. But I think it's important that I show you the results that SEO can actually achieve for a business, right? So again, a 4x increase in 5 months is amazing for this Shopify app. That's it. Again, I'll leave you with this. If you want someone to develop an actual strategy for you and issue results similar to these ones, just go to vettel.com. I'll leave a link in the description. Book a call with me, and we'll see if you're a fit. And yeah, we'll go from there. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.